Hey guys, what's up? Today I'm going to react to Jeff Satter's new music video for his song Ride or Die. I don't know if many of you know this about me on this platform, but if you follow me on some of my other social media accounts, linked in the description box below, I am a huge Jeff Satter fan. I love him. I was introduced to him through Ken Porsche and then started listening to his music. He is so incredibly talented. He has a beautiful voice. And of course, he is a beautiful person. Easy on the ears, easy on the eyes. Win win. I'm so happy that Ken Porsche really gave him the platform to launch his music career in the way that he wanted and to get the sort of recognition and opportunities that he was really wanting. Because, in my personal opinion, he is so incredibly talented. He absolutely deserves them. I'm also very excited to see the other shows that he is planning on being in. I have reacted to the trailers here on this channel actually for both Happy Ending and Vamp. Is that the vampire show he's going to be in? They have such similar names now. Revamp, Vamp, Vampire. Anyway, I've reacted to them both if you want to go and check them out. But I also love his music and I love the artistic choices that he makes in his music videos, especially with, I believe, the song Ghost and Yellow Leaf are the two that are connected with the music videos. I love those music videos, not just because I'm a sucker for a beautiful man in a billowing white shirt on a horse, though that is also true. But they're just absolutely beautiful songs, and the story that he told with the music video was so beautiful. I think I was legit like shocked. Like I think I gasped and I actually cried watching the Ghost music video for the first time. So I'm really excited to see what he's going to do with this song. I also love the music video for Fade, I believe it is, where it's like him meeting this girl through all these different like eras of time. That was really, really cool and super cute. It like made my heart like, ugh. I want him to tour in the US so incredibly badly. I know that's probably a long way off, but you know, Thailand is very far away from me, and I really want to see him perform live. Again, he's just so talented, and his concerts look like so much fun. But I will just patiently wait for him to get somewhere slightly closer to me. I have vacationed in Thailand once before, and the flight was so incredibly long. Really quick before we get started, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you are interested in this kind of content so we can grow the Dramatic family. And please share this video with someone who also loves Jeff Satter, at least almost as much as I do. And without further ado, let's react. Ooh, a straight jacket. That's a strong start, in my personal opinion. Now I'm very curious to see where this video is going to go. That's not how I expected things to start. Okay, surveillance. That looked like a statue. Oh, I know her. Is she Becky or Freen? One of those. She looks like one of them. I don't remember off the top of my head. Okay, we got some Joker-esque type situations going on. Again, listen, I'm gonna say it a lot probably. He's so pretty. Oh, I like this. Like the okay, little dance party mix. I liked how like there was like a sweeping pre-chorus into like a much more techno-y chorus. Okay, so she's involved somehow in him being in prison, but she's not in prison. Was she like, ooh, now let's do this thing? And they got in trouble. She was like, wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about. Wow, they're both really pretty. Two pretty people. Ain't never seen two pretty best friends? I have. I'm looking at them right now. I love a sweeping pre-chorus. So pretty. Oh. Oh. Oh, betrayal. Double betrayal. But not really, because they're still on the same motorcycle. So he's got the crown, but she gave it to him. So some interesting connections here. He's giving Viking, she's giving ancient Roman. Oh, ooh, rare. I love it when they do that in the movies where it's like, let me just shoot him behind you. Instead of turning around, we're gonna be really sexual. Yes. Oh. She stabbed him. Becky, how could you? Orphrine, I'm so sorry. I don't want to stop and check. I think she's Becky, though. If she's not, I mean, absolutely no offense. But, oh, he's got the crown when they arrest him. Oh! Oh, she was a cop. She was an inside woman. She was in on it the whole time. But he's also there watching himself be arrested. Goes without saying, the song is a bop. It is definitely going to be added to my playlist rotation. I like that I love that he does such a good mix, in my opinion, of like sing-songy ballads and then also more like dancey, like groovin', like driving down the road, going fast kind of music. I love a good mix like that. And he has such a beautiful voice. It would be a shame if he never did like sing-songy ballad type music. He is so well suited for it. Not that he's not suited for this kind of music also, but I always think it's a shame when people have such beautiful voices and they hardly ever actually like sing like a ballad song. Cuz I'm like, you could do it. Sing such a beautiful song. Thankfully, Jeff gives us the variety. And then speaking of the video itself, there is something to be said about the fact that Jeff Satur, in a lot of his music videos, not all of them, but a lot of the ones that I have seen, there's two of him. It happened in Ghost, so it's sort of in Yellowleaf also. It happens in this one. I'm pretty sure it happens in Dum Dum to some extent. I wonder what that says about him. Does it say anything about him, do you think? Maybe it's the director's choice. Maybe it's an artistic choice. Maybe he's trying to talk about the difference between his public self and his private self. I don't know. Everyone has a public self and a private self. There's parts of ourselves we only show to our closest confidants, or maybe we don't even show it to them. Maybe we only keep it entirely private. And then there's our public persona that we are comfortable showing other people. And I wonder if like that is what he's trying to explore in these videos. Maybe it's not that deep, but another thing to learn about me if you're new here, I'm always going there. It is always that deep to me. I made a video series introspectively dissecting every single episode of 4 minutes. So that's just who I am as a person. And it's interesting to me that in a lot of these videos, the side of him we get the most point of view of is, I don't know all the correct terms for it. It seems to be more like the id, like the core self, the self that really acts on instinct and pure desire and doesn't really think beyond those deep human instincts. Like in this video, he's wanting the crown, he wants the power. In Dum Dum, he's, following his base instincts to be doing whatever he wants to others and not caring and kind of going crazy a little bit and not really thinking beyond the moment. Even in Ghost, he's almost the impression of the character that he plays in Ghost I got is like not a child, because that seems weird with the relationship he has with the woman, but like childlikely innocent, almost like unburdened by societal pressure and expectation. That's maybe more what I mean. Unburdened is perhaps more apt than childlike. His character in Ghost doesn't have all of those surface level conscious trappings, it seems. It's kind of the impression I got from the video, at least, is that he's less human, but not in a bad way. Or maybe he's more human. Maybe that's, the basis of humanity, and that's kind of what he's getting at. I find it very interesting that this is a theme he explores very, very often in a lot of his music videos. even if it's just in a very small way. It's just interesting that it is such a repeating motif. It's not just been done once or twice. He does it frequently. Even a little bit in Kinporsh, his character Kim is kind of like that too, where he's got his deeper self in the mafia, but then he's got like a more vulnerable side of himself that he's only showing to Shay, even if it starts out as like a lie and a mask. It's like, is that who you really are? Or is the other side of you who you really are? And we kind of never really get to explore that because the show ends. But I don't know. I'm curious as to what seems to really draw Jeff Satur to these kinds of character expressions. In Kin Porsche, I don't know how much of that was the character drew him in as much as he, I do think he enjoys acting, but also I do believe to an extent he was using acting to further his music career. Not in a bad way. I'm not reading him with that. Plenty of people do that. Plenty of people try to cross use things that they're famous in to move into other areas. That's just how fame works. I'm not judging anybody for doing that. I think that's extremely normal and just kind of how life works. So I don't know how much of his Kin Porsche role he was drawn to as much as he was like, oh, hey, maybe this show will do well. And maybe it was a mix of both. I don't know. I'm not in his brain. His music video choices, I do think, are a lot more under his control, considering he owns the studio that he produces his music through also. So I'm just curious. I don't know. I would love to. I wonder if he ever has given an interview about this. I would love for somebody to interview him deeply about his music. If anybody has, please let me know. Let me know in the comments. I would love to see some interviews just like really diving into his musical process and his process to express that music visually, his music videos, just because I'm so interested. And I wonder if he's even really thought deeply about it or if he just kind of has themes and vibes he likes and he does them. Again, that's not a read. I'm not saying he doesn't think deeply, but sometimes there are unconscious choices that we make that we don't analyze because we don't think about it beyond like, oh, I like that. And then you kind of see a pattern and you can start to put that together about yourself and your inner deep self. I just wonder, I don't know. This was a very long chit chat about a 3-minute music video, but again, that's just who I am as a person. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video. I would love to hear about it in the comments. And follow me on all my other social medias if you are interested. They will be not linked, they will be in the description box below. I'm not allowed to put links in my description box at the moment. I am so excited to see what Jeff Satur does in the future. But that is all for today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.